The Spanish Empire was one of the most powerful empires in world history, spanning across Europe, the Americas, Asia, and Africa. At its height, it controlled vast territories and was a dominant force in global trade, culture, and warfare. The empire began in the late 15th century following Spain's unification and the Age of Exploration, reaching its peak in the 16th and 17th centuries before declining in the 18th and 19th centuries. This documentary explores the origins, expansion, major battles, notable rulers, and eventual downfall of the Spanish Empire. The beginning of the Spanish Empire. The foundation of the Spanish Empire can be traced to the unification of Spain in 1469 through the marriage of King Ferdinand II of Aragon and Queen Isabella I of Castile. This union led to the completion of the Reconquista in 1492, when the Catholic monarchs defeated the last Muslim kingdom in Spain, Granada. 1492 was also significant as Christopher Columbus, sponsored by Spain, discovered the Americas. This marked the beginning of Spanish colonization in the New World, leading to the conquest of vast territories. The rise of the Spanish Empire. Spain quickly expanded its empire through exploration and conquest. Key conquests included the Aztec Empire in 1519 to 1521. Hernán Cortés led an expedition to present-day Mexico, defeating the powerful Aztec Empire under Montezuma II. The Inca Empire in 1532 to 1533. Francisco Pizarro conquered the Inca Empire in present-day Peru, capturing and executing Emperor Atahualpa. Philippines in 1565 to 1571. Spain established rule over the Philippine archipelago, securing trade routes between Asia and the Americas. During this period, Spain became immensely wealthy due to gold and silver extracted from its colonies, particularly from Mexico and Peru. The Spanish Armada, one of the most formidable naval forces of its time, helped maintain control over the empire's extensive territories. The great leaders of the Spanish Empire. Several leaders played crucial roles in the expansion and administration of the empire. Charles V, 1516 to 1556. Ruled Spain and the Holy Roman Empire, overseeing the empire's vast expansion. Philip II, 1556 to 1598, strengthened Spain's influence and oversaw the defeat of the Ottoman Empire at the Battle of Lepanto in 1571. Philip III and IV, 1600s, witnessed the slow decline of Spain due to economic struggles and military defeats. Charles III, 1759 to 1788, implemented major reforms to strengthen the economy and governance of Spanish territories. Major war achievements. Battle of Lepanto in 1571. Spain and its allies defeated the Ottoman navy, securing dominance in the Mediterranean. Successful conquests of the Aztec and Inca empires expanded Spain's influence in the Americas. The Manila Galleons in 1565 to 1815. A trade route between the Philippines and Mexico that brought wealth to Spain. Major war losses. The Spanish Armada defeat in 1588. England, led by Queen Elizabeth I, destroyed Spain's fleet, marking a turning point in Spanish naval dominance. 30 Years' War in 1618 to 1648. Spain fought for Catholic influence in Europe but suffered heavy losses, leading to a weakened empire. War of Spanish Succession in 1701 to 1714 resulted in Spain losing several European territories. Napoleonic Wars in 1808 to 1814. Spain was invaded by Napoleon, leading to internal conflicts and the rise of independence movements in Latin America. Methods of occupation and administration of the Spanish Empire. Spain used various strategies to control its colonies, which includes military conquest. Force was used against indigenous populations. Missionary work. Catholic priests converted indigenous people to Christianity. Encomienda system, a labor system where Spanish settlers controlled indigenous labor and resources. Viceroyalty system, Spain divided its territories into viceroyalties, New Spain, Peru, New Granada, and Rio de la Plata, for easier governance. Decline and fall of the Spanish Empire. The 17th century witnessed the beginning of the Spanish Empire's decline. Economic stagnation, internal conflicts, and external pressures from rival powers, such as England and France, weakened the empire. The loss of its naval supremacy and the rise of nationalism in its colonies further contributed to its decline. The empire's decline was gradual, with key factors including economic problems, inflation and mismanagement weakened Spain's economy. Military defeats, losses in Europe and overseas diminished Spain's power. Colonial independence movements. In the early 19th century, colonies in Latin America, inspired by revolutions in the US and France, fought for independence. The Spanish-American War in 1898. Spain lost its last major territories, Cuba, Puerto Rico, the Philippines, and Guam, to the United States. Other notable historical events: the Treaty of Tordesillas in 1494 divided newly discovered lands between Spain and Portugal. The expulsion of the Moors and Jews in 1492 to 1609 led to economic consequences as skilled workers left Spain. The Bourbon reforms in 1700s modernized Spain's economy and administration but came too late to prevent decline. The loss of Spanish Netherlands in 1648, a significant blow to Spain's European dominance. The legacy of the Spanish Empire. Despite its decline, the Spanish Empire left a lasting impact on the world. Spanish remains one of the most widely spoken languages, with over 500 million speakers globally. The empire influenced art, architecture, and governance in Latin America, Asia, and parts of Europe. Many former Spanish colonies retain aspects of Spanish culture, from religion and legal systems to festivals and cuisine. The empire's extensive maritime trade also contributed to the development of global commerce. While Spain is no longer a superpower, its historical legacy continues to shape international relations and cultural exchanges today. The Spanish Empire was one of the most influential empires in history, shaping the modern world through its conquests, trade, and culture. However, due to economic struggles, military defeats, and independence movements, it gradually declined. By the late 19th century, Spain had lost nearly all of its overseas possessions, marking the official end of its empire. Despite its fall, Spain's legacy remains in the languages, cultures, and traditions of many countries worldwide. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more historical content. Let us know your thoughts on the Spanish Empire in the comments below. Stay tuned for more fascinating history, and see you in the next video.